Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Have we heard of a performer, a singer named Dimash?
I have not, no.
Always fun to have a new listener to Dimash. I did select my favorite track, S.O.S. Ray West is a good guy. He's a singer of a band called Spread Eagle. They are going out on tour here. They will be on tour by the time I air this. They're going to be traveling around the world throughout the year. If you want to know more about Spread Eagle, you can read about them on Wikipedia, or you can go to their website, spreadeagle.us. But Ray's reactions have been fun. I hope you guys are enjoying them as much as I did. Dimash is obviously going to be a good one. So let's jump into this together, and you guys can check it out too.
Dimash, right?
Okay, so this is Dimash. Yes, Dimash is out of Kazakhstan, and this is a song called S.O.S. I like to do it every time because I think vocally, as we were talking about with Nightwish, it's just amazing. But you see what you said. So we're going to jump into this. You can let me know what you think.
Обладатель Гран-при международного конкурса исполнителей эстрадной песни «Витебск-2015» Димаш Кудайберген, Казахстан.
Pourquoi je vis, pourquoi je meurs, pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le S.O.S. Tant de rien en détresse. J'ai mûri hier sur terre. Je me prendrai boisson. Je soldat de ma peau. Je voudrais voler mon dernier. Je me sentais plus beau. Je te jure qu'au fond de la vie, avec les bons dessinés, j'ai comme deux zombies, tu métamorphoses, je sens quelque chose qui m'attire, voler. Pourquoi je vis, pourquoi je meurs, pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. J'y crois comme elle était notre monde. J'ai
It was good.
Whoa, wait a minute, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've heard of this artist before because I was having a conversation with someone, and
Right.
we're talking about the movie The Fifth Element, and there's a scene where there's an opera scene,
Sure,
and this
sure, sure.
these notes, these octave notes, and he was saying, "Oh, this guy does that," and I couldn't get the name. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I had a moment because you're like, I left cool a long time ago. So if I react to something, I'm not gonna. That was amazing. It's amazing. Is it live doing that?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I get so dialed into that because he had me. That man,
It's
I have no
awesome.
I have no words for that. It's awesome. That's like a whole nother level. There's certain people that have these angelic voices and have great technique. Some people are natural singers. I'm sure he's a natural singer and plus whatever he's worked on. But man, that's smoking. I love everything. I love that kind of stuff. And I didn't know until I heard it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's good shit. I don't know. I'm a fan. I will go and find him, and I'm gonna listen to all that stuff. I'll tell you that right now. Honest as
Good. 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 All right. So, in an effort to get to know you a little bit better, so he's a young man in this. This was in 2018. Apparently, he's living in LA right now. So we're a few years later, right? But in the young man spirit. So when I first started my podcast, as we were talking about, I was interviewing a lot of people with Rob DeLuca, and I would ask everybody a question that my friend's daughter asked me to ask. She was in fifth grade at the time. And the question is, when did you first feel famous? And so I ask you, Ray, when did you first feel famous? When was there a moment in your career that something happened that made you feel good about yourself, or however you choose to define fame?
okay. I was walking in Manhattan on Broadway with my then girlfriend back in the day, and um, I was about A Street on Broadway, about West, whatever, between A Street and House. I'm on Broadway, and these two girls came running across the street to me, and they were shaking. They go, "It's him! It's him! It's him!" And they were asking for my autograph and all this kind of stuff. And that blew my mind. That was the first time I was like, "Wow, I think this is cool, man." I wasn't freaked out by it. It was just like so. I remember how she looked at me like, "Can't believe you just did that." I'm like, it was amazing. But that made me know we were doing something, because we were doing some press back then. But that's a little moment in my life where I'll never forget. You never forget your first one. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
was cool. That
How
was
did you
cool.
sign their stuff? Did you just put,
I
thanks,
think
Ray?
yeah, I've got their names. Oh, to so and so from Ray, and I didn't know the word. Yeah, I would have used BFF at the time, but it's just to so and so from Ray, and it was just more like it was about a 10-minute session of just them shaking and talking to me, and me just like being appreciative. I've always been really humble with that kind of stuff. If people take the time
Yeah.
to, then who am I to they're coming from a great place. I'll take a compliment like that. That's awesome. But man, that was a good day.
All right, let's jump over to Japan. Have we heard of a band called Baby Metal? Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.